Hello fellow augmented, my name is Dex. Today we're going to continue the story of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. You are now up to speed, so let's get right to it. Back in the belly of the beast. It's still friendly for the time being. But we do have some missions that need taking care of. I don't understand this one. This one is done, right? Meet with Vega, meet with the doctor. I'm guessing let's go for the doctor one. It's right here, and then maybe we can do meeting Vega as well. Mrs. Psychiatrist.
Adam, I'm Delara Ozen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me.
Delara Ozen.
Well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but
hopefully
traumatic
not.
experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it.
He is.
Please, have a seat.
That's a fact, damn it.
I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history as you Americans would like to believe, you know.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file, remember? So, it was David Seraph who had you augmented after anti-aug extremists attacked the company?
I may not have chosen to be augmented, Doctor, but I'm alive today because of it.
And living in a world where people fear and hate the augmented. You know, in the eyes of society, you've become the enemy, Adam. Which actually leads me to my next question.
Oh, snap.
So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
All switch to nature. This is about terrorism. In my book, there's no excuse in taking innocent lives. The sentences are behind this may be defocused during recourse. And further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
This isn't about augs versus naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Talus Wrecker ordered his people to do this, then...
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
I like this
Well,
non-lethal approach.
I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
That was easier than expected. I'm wondering if this game has some sort of like good ending, bad ending. I mean, there were like 4 endings for the first game, so they better have one. But I'm wondering how much my decision is now affected.
We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
Paranoid
No one
much?
knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station, you don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
The
What's
fuck
your
is the
defense?
Collective?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big.
Ah,
But
yes,
whoever
Janus.
it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My god, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
Suffer. Okay, are we asking anything? Yeah,
What
let's
can you
see
tell
what
me
the
about our
cover's
front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
We're fucked.
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
Ah, but I like Christmas parties, man.
I need you to
Let's
find
just
out
get
as
to the
much
chase.
as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
I accept
Alright,
this
Do
mission.
you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
Seriously?
You kidding?
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Mother freaking paranoid, dude. There's nothing else to do in here, right? Good. Just a second here. Side missions. Source of the hack. Let's go for the side one as well.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
I'm hoping those messages are just informative, and me doing the side missions won't actually break the main mission in any way, because that would be silly. Okay, side mission.
Wonderful.
I gave the police a list of all the renters.
Wait a second, where am I going here? What am I doing with my life? Ah, this is checking out confronts Seraph. I
My
already...
building that I suspect of being augmented.
Ah, okay.
I'm protecting the real.
So we were heading in the right way. Samizdat. Oh, Samizdat was that fancy caricature paper. I saw a copy of them in the last mission. I'm hoping we're gonna see a Sombra-like hacker. Some really funny dude. So I could hack my way in. It's just a level 2 security rating. Or I could jump out a window. Or in this case, in. Wait. Check for deadly mines and explosives. Nothing at the moment. This caricature thing, yeah. That is the same paper. Security engineering. This guy is quite the nerd. I'll take that processor. What is this, a motherboard? Is it good? Can't take it, so I'm assuming no. Oh wait, the computer. This is... it looks a bit too easy to be true. Am I gonna be surprised?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Hack it, damn it!
Access granted.
That was a bit surprising. Messenger. Why are you on... oh no. Scoop of... ah, okay. Truth is, I got lost again. One of those days. Need to forget the profile. There's no story. Sounds like something we should talk about in person. Ah, crap. Alright. We've got something. This is a nice fireplace, man. I'm looking forward to a futuristic, modern / minimalist apartment like this someday. Maybe someday. I'm guessing there is, where is that? Responsive. I'm guessing there is nothing more of interest here. If I just take the front door out.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers in the Davni district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Make feuds with them.
Get on my face.
Stop. Identification.
Identification. I am who I am supposed to be. What is with that clock, man? Should get that shit fixed.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test results.
Whoa.
Spanish flu.
This is a nice display. I haven't been on this side of the city yet.
I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented these days.
You seem a bit disconnected.
I wish there was more we could do.
Are there any agencies around we could volunteer at?
Are you okay? I mean, it's not like you need hands or torso or legs. You're just a floating head, neck, and a bit of chest. You know what? I'll just let you do you. Ah, you got some hands. Okay, fine. I'm done with that guy.
I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers. Formed their own community.
We're about to find out. Because I'm heading into the sewers. It so happens. The Dipney Festival. This is the most exposed sewer I've ever seen. Whew! Almost landed to my death. Okay. Sewer people? To Not concern ourselves with sewer people? Game is a bit
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
laggy.
I do not talk to strangers.
Is that what your mommy told you? Okay, we've got a bit of situation. It shows that there's a there's a hallway here. But the fact of the matter remains, I don't see a way through. Was I not supposed to go down, maybe? Come on, Jensen. Use those fancy augs to stay on a goddamn pipe, would you? Okay. We've got balance. We want to go over there, do we?
We should lead with the population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and flood, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local. What are we on Praha the most?
You're asking all the right questions. Still needs an end.
You said that place is in front for a front. I want to know more. I want facts. More, what about you?
I still think we should lead with Moonbase.
He's right. Moonbase is sexy.
Since when are we trying to be sexy? Do I look like Eliza Kazan to any of you?
You absolutely do not.
Deep breath, people. Let's take a minute to think about who we are, what it is we're trying to accomplish here.
Am I just jumping in the middle of them? I've got a feeling this is going to be a chat 'em up.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moonbase? The clones on the moonbase? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
Should I break this guy's nose?
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
What the?
Suppose I needed to make a deal with Sam's dad. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
Oh, snap.
What exactly do you do down here?
Sammy's dad is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So this guy has something about broken noses,
So
man.
you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Picus Media Network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I need you to stop looking into Brahadovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing.
I should punch him.
We promise to forget all about Brahadovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Negotiation. I mean, I appreciate what these guys are doing. Most of it is tinfoil anyway. Maybe I can get something out of it. I could persuade him as well, but I'm having a feeling that will not... That will either backfire, or it will not get me the same advantages I would get from doing his side mission.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
Sneaky motherfuckers, man. Okay. This, Jesus Christ. That was loud. Ah, there was a way in there. I was just hitting it behind a lot of crap. You sneaky fuckers. Okay. Yeah. So this, I think this is going to be it for this episode. What the f... I fell into a hole. I'm trying to complete the side missions before getting into anything too serious. Therefore, I'll probably continue with this snooping mission. And afterwards, if we'll have a quick look over here, I'll get back to meeting Vega in the clinic. Probably after that point I'm gonna get contacted by Miller as well, and we'll see how the story continues. But yeah, I feel like it's a good thing getting a bit of the lay of the land on the smaller pawns in this AUG game, like people living underground and people trying to get their passports together. So all the side missions that kind of build this very grim existence that's happening here in the Czech Republic. Until then, you guys and gals, remember, like this video if you like it, dislike otherwise, comment and subscribe. I will see you when I see you.